Our objective for today is that I can find percent change. Alright, so some vocabulary to write down. And again, if you need time to write it down, pause the video. So a percent change expresses the amount of change as a percent of an original amount. So it pretty much just expresses how something changes in the form of a percent. If the new amount is greater than the original, the percent change is called a percent increase. And if the new amount is less than the original, the percent change is called a percent decrease. So, a couple ways that you can think of percent change. All right. So, first way is you can think of the amount of increase or decrease divided by the original amount. Or you can say percent change is the new amount minus the old amount divided by the old amount. Okay, whichever of these makes the most sense to you is how you should think of percent change. So, let me go through one real quick and then you can try one on your own. So, a coat is on sale. The original price of the coat is $82. The sale price is $74.50. What is the discount expressed as a percent change? So if I go back, I need to think about new amount minus the old amount divided by the old amount. Okay, so actually I'm going to say amount of increase or decrease divided by the original. That makes the most sense to me. So if I want to think about how much this has changed, I would need to take 82 minus 74.50. If I can write 50. Come on. All right, so 82 minus 74.50 would be, and I'm okay if you use a calculator today, would be $7.50. Okay, and I would take that and divide it by 82. Okay, always divide by the original amount. All right, so this is the change divided by the original amount, and that's going to get me approximately 0.09. All right, so to make that a percent, I take my decimal place point and I move it over twice, or I multiply it by 100. So the discount expressed as a percent of change is a 9% decrease. All right, so the cost decreases by 9%. All right, I want you to try this one. Pause the video and try it, and then unpause and check your answers with me. All right, so the average monthly precipitation for Chicago, Illinois peaks in June at 4.1 inches. The average monthly participation in December is 2.8 inches. What is the percent of change from June to December? So again, I'm going to go 4.1 minus 2.8, and that is going to give me 1.3. So I'm going to take that change, divide it by the original. This is saying the change from June to December. So my original is June. So I'm going to divide it by 4.1. And that is approximately 0.32, because I'm going to round to the nearest hundredth. So it'd be a 32%. And again, it's decreasing. So I would write decrease. So there's a 32% decrease. All right, let's think about how this one is different. So a store buys an electric guitar for $295. The store then marks up the price of the guitar to $340. What is the percent of change? Well, this one's going to be different because this is going to be a percent increase instead of decrease. However, a lot of it's not. The process isn't going to change. I'm still going to subtract these two because I need to figure out what was the increase of the guitar. So I'm going to take 340 minus 229, 295. Man, I don't know why I can't. 295. And I'm going to get $45. So the price of the guitar increased $45. So I still need to divide it by the original amount, which was $295. It started at $295. So I'm going to write $295. And that's going to give me about 0.15. So therefore there's a 15% increase. Okay, I want you to try this one. So you should have done this, and you should have taken 0.50 because that's the change, divided by the original, which is 3, and gotten 17.17, so 17% increase. All right, so now we need to figure out the percent error. All right, so a decorator estimates that a rectangular rug is 5 feet by 8 feet. The rug is actually 4 feet by 8 feet. What is the percent error in the estimated area? So to do this, we need to find the areas. So the first area, 5 by 8, is 40 feet squared. The actual area is, not equals, is 4 times 8, which is 32 feet squared. All right, so we take the difference, which is going to be 8, and we put that over the estimated area, which is 40. So 8 divided by 40 is going to give me 20. So there's a 20% error. All right, they were wrong by 20%. All right, I want you to try this one. So you should have subtracted 5.5 minus 4.75 and gotten 0.75 divided by 5.5, because that's your estimation. Oh geez, 0.75 divided by 5.5, and you should have gotten 14% error in your estimation. All right, you need to bring me your notes and the answer to the last question in order to get your homework.